Obviously, they know something that it's not going to work for them.
Churchill Downs is closing their sports book. They say far too many sports bettors are using online apps, and they are not bringing in the profits they need.
They're shutting it down at one location. We want to make that clear. It's at the historic track. You'll still be able to bet on the horses, but starting today, there will no longer be off-season sports betting in person at Churchill Downs. It just wasn't drawing the crowd for retail they needed to see. WHS 11's Alexandra Goldberg has the story about what impacts digital betting now having on the sports betting business.
Under the Twin Spires, this was the scene on opening day, the first time Kentuckians could bet on sports teams. Starting Monday, the kiosks for sports betting are closed. Churchill Downs is where the first sports bet was placed, a parlay by Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear in September 2023.
Are you ready to accept the first sports bet in Kentucky history?
Churchill Downs is no longer taking sports bets at the track on Central Avenue during the off-season, but bettors will be able to cash in winning tickets for a few more weeks. Churchill Downs said in a statement, quote, with 98% of sports betting made on mobile platforms such as FanDuel, there simply isn't a profitable path forward for us to sustain profitability as a retail operator.
The digital is becoming much more popular, and we welcome that, right? Because it just creates more demand for sports betting in general.
Olga Chapligana is with Derby City Gaming in downtown Louisville. It's owned by Churchill Downs, but in-person sports betting is continuing at Derby City Gaming's 2 locations. She says they aren't concerned about a move to digital betting because there will always be a market for in-person socializing.
The retail sports betting is really focusing on the experiential part of it. And that's what differentiates us from digital competitors.
Here at Derby City Gaming, they say an in-person betting model is financially sustainable. In fact, a spokesperson said on Super Bowl Sunday, 3,200 bets were placed across Louisville's 2 locations. We met Jay Johnson in the sports betting section of the downtown location.
Everything is going towards this now, so I'm not surprised. I don't do any sports betting on my phone. Absolutely zero. You know, I like in-person betting.
As the final winning tickets are cashing in, Churchill Downs looks forward to a different future, one without off-season sports bets at the tracks. In Louisville, Alexandra Goldberg, WHS 11 on your side.
By the way, we also asked Churchill Downs if they're going to convert their sports betting area into something else. We haven't heard yet back from them as of this newscast.